Hello everybody, my name is Elena and welcome to my channel Anna Always Reading. Look at me posting a video within the same month period. Like I'm honestly living my best life right now. And I got new glasses, like it's lit. So today I'm bringing you a book review of The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This book was really good. Let me tell you what it's about. It's kind of confusing, but it was wonderful. It follows two main characters, Celia and Marco, and they're trapped in this kind of magical competition. This book happens over a long period of time. I think around like 15 years. And then the magic system in this was slightly confusing, but it was very good. So I'll leave the Goodreads link here below, like here, so you can check it out, and in the down bar section below. But this book was fantastic. As I mentioned in my last review, which you can also check out here, I'm going to be dividing my reviews into 4 sections: writing, plot, characters, and overall. So we're going to start off right off the bat with the writing. The writing in this book was kind of confusing. It's a fiction book. I just keep on reading fiction. I don't know why. I'm not doing it on purpose. But it was kind of confusing at certain times. I feel like it wasn't, like, as I said, it's kind of at a higher reading level than what I'm personally used to. So that might have been it. Or sometimes it was just confusing the way that it was written. Like, it's set in a later time period, but I'm used to reading like Old English, but the way this book was written, I was kind of confuddled at sometimes. I was like, yo broski, can you like say that again? But like completely different, you feel. But the writing, it was beautiful, but it was confusing, like kind of like Shakespeare. Like Shakespeare, I don't really like Shakespeare, but I know people find his writing lovely. But it's very confusing. Next off, we got characters. The characters in this book were okay. I'm not gonna say that they were bad. Like, they weren't bad characters, but none of them really, like, the main characters didn't really resound to me. Some of the secondary characters. Have you guys seen that post? It's like when the secondary characters are more interesting than the main characters. That's this book. Like, the secondary characters, the ones that they like put into the story a lot more. I wish Miss Morgenstern, had done a lot more, gone further into these stories of the secondary characters. I really wish, like, there was this one character, her background story was like a page, but I really could have dealt with a chapter of that because her life seemed so much cooler than Celia's and or Marco's. Like, their stories weren't bad, but like these characters were kind of like dry, you feel. Like, overall as a whole, the characters in these books were marvelous, but the main character, Celia, she was okay. Marco was also okay. Like, they were kind of tepid, I feel, but all the other characters, like Bailey, Poppet, Widget, etc., these, y'all, they were so good. All the side characters, if I could just rate this book on side characters, it would be straight up 4 to 5 stars. Like, I've never said that before in my life, but Erin Morgenstern can really write in extra characters, and they don't feel like they like detriment from the story overall. I really felt like they made the story much deeper and richer. Also, the characters, they all their lives like kind of fit together perfectly, you know what I mean? Like, the book was like told in such a way, it was written like it was like you would unlock something and then you would see more. It was like a door, like endless, you had a key and endless doors. Next, we got the plot. The plot of this book was really good. Like, the main thing is that it didn't really reveal much. I really wish there was a lot more backstory on the whole competition themselves. Like, let's say the Hunger Games. You know why the Hunger Games are happening, right? Because of the world ending like a couple years, like 1,000 years, 100 years ago, etc. But like, for this competition, we never really get an explanation as to why it's happening, which kind of bugged me. I feel like a lot of people are like, that doesn't matter, like, this book was great, and like, yeah, that's true, but like, still, as man, like, I really truly wish that there was an explanation as to why this was happening. Overall, the plot was really well done. I really appreciated the way the story flowed together. Like, it wrapped up very nicely. And last but not least, we got overall this book, as I said before, I gave it 4 to 5 stars. It was amazing. I legitimately was enchanted. It was 300 pages, and it's one of those long books too. So like, I really felt like I didn't feel like I was like trudging through it. Like, this book, I would always want to come back and read it. Like, I've been in like kind of ish of books, like a book slump recently, but I really wanted to read this book, y'all. Like, it was recommended to me by somebody, and I went to my school library, and I was shocked that it had it because my school library selection Yikes. Like there's like nothing. So when they had it, I was like lit, and it's kind of damaged, so I guess like a lot of people liked it. Like I got that water stain, which is tragic, but the cover is beautiful. It really represents what's happening in the story in general, like the black and white and the red, which comes into play like throughout the story in the novel, which I really love how they tied it in. And even in other editions of the book, you have the black, white, and red, which I truly appreciate. And then you open it and it has like the stripes, like the big top of the circus. And then you got these intricate little designs. Like, yeah, I know we got that ugly plastic desk jacket because school library things. But like still guys, this book was really well written. I do recommend it. 4 out of 5 stars. If you like magic systems, you like different kinds of magic, because this book explored 2 different sides of magic. I do recommend it. The book that I'm reading right now feels like the perfect follow-up. I'm reading The Boundless by Kenneth Opel. Kenneth Opel is high-key one of my favorite writers. The Airborne series, y'all, slayed me and my family when I was like 11 years old. So I'm really hyped to continue this book. I'm like 100 pages into it. I feel like it's a great follow-up because it kind of like it's like has a circus in it, but this is like more middle grade. So it's like a break from what I just read. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to have another video up soon because look at me. Like, life is going great. I'm posting videos regularly. Thanks for watching, and remembering, reading today, reading tomorrow, reading fivever. All my things will be in the doobly-doo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!